Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. Basically what you want to do with any eye look is you want to make sure that you're primed on your eyelid before you start. I am going to go in and I'm going to prime with my concealer, which is in the shade Medium Neutral. So I'm just going to sweep that over my lids. And with my damp beauty blender, I'm just going to blend that in. Okay, so now that that's blended in, I am going to set it with a translucent powder. Pick up one of my brushes. You won't need much. Okay, so my eyelids are primed, they've been set, and now I can go in with my first color. So I'm going to pick up my three brushes. So I've got a bigger brush, a bit blending brush, a smaller brush there, and then I've got a slanted brush which will help with getting the color into the tops of my lashes. So I'm going to start with my transition shade, and I'm going to use the Caraway for that. So I'm going to use my bigger brush. All right, so that's my transition shade done. And that's something I can build up if I feel like I need to when I'm blending in the other colors. So I'm going to go in with Clove again. So I'm going to use my smaller brush because I'm going to go into that crease a little bit more defined. So I've used the Caraway and the Clove so far, and I think now I'm going to jump in with the Amber, and I'm going to sweep that across my whole eyelid. And before I do that, so I can give it a lot more, I guess, make it a lot more vibrant, I am actually going to damp my big brush down just with a spray or two of my setting spray. Brand new. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to pick up the Amber, and I'm just going to pat that onto my lid. All right, so now that I've got the transition, my crease color on, and I've got my lid done, I am going to go in with something a little bit darker in the outer corners, and I'm also going to sweep that or pop that and stamp it into my lash line. So at the moment, I will still use my small brush there. I'm going to pick up some of the Mahogany. I think we'll start with the Mahogany. So I'm gonna pop that on my brush and I'm gonna stamp that on the outside. Okay, so I've actually got a little bit of fallout, which is okay because we haven't set anything yet. We don't even have our foundation on yet. So just to keep a note that there is a little bit of fallout, but we can just grab a brush and brush that away. Easy. So I think what I will do now is I'm going to pick up my slanted brush, and I'm going to pick up the Cypress, which is the matte dark color. And I'm going to stamp that into my upper lash line. Okay, So I've done that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave my eyes there for the moment, and I'm going to now jump in, do my foundation and my contouring, and I'm going to finish my lower lashes, and I will end up also highlighting my brow bone once I finish doing all of my foundation and my contouring.